that day the light leads the law, but you don't really get music to me.
Well, what an after school is about is for the students who choose to go to an after school to get some years away from their parents, to learn to stand on their own feet, learn something about life, try the thing of move away from home and get bigger responsibilities, and also get a year of maturing more.
My everyday life was maybe a bit more the same as a lot of other people's, but definitely coming here you get a bigger understanding and bigger perspective.
They're just on the edge of their youth, and they're going to be adults very soon.
It's a place where I can really be myself and kind of learn and grow. I'm more outspoken and more, I think, social.
For 1 year, you leave your home and you're free. You're free to choose new opportunities that you have never had before. If you'd like to focus on, I would like to be a very good dancer, you can do that here. I would like to get very much better in mathematics or physics or whatever. You can do that because you are in another environment, and I think that's really the great part of being at an efterskole, is that you have all the opportunities you need.
I have a lot of interests, and I want to narrow them down a little. And on the after school, there's a lot of opportunities to. If you want to play guitar, you can play guitar. If you want to paint, you can paint. And I have a lot of interests, so I want to be better at those I really love and kind of, sort some out.
This is the last chance both to be a child and have fun and play around, but also the first step towards adulthood.
A place to grow. It's my growth, and the things that make me grow are definitely the people.
It's one of the greatest decisions I've made in my life. You learn stuff about yourself that you didn't know before.
They live at the school and they can choose to go home in the weekends, but most of them this year actually choose to stay.
When I'm home and I say to my mom, okay, bye-bye mom, I have to go home. And then I say this is my home. But for example, my roomie, we're so close now, so I don't know what I would do without her because she has become some of my family.
I live with my roommate Anna, and we are exactly the same, and it's very funny because we didn't know each other before we started, and we come from very different places and whatnot, but we wake up together and we're both not morning people, so that's always fun. We don't really say anything during the morning, but and we all go down to breakfast together and eat breakfast. Nobody's really that noisy because it's very early and you don't really get that much sleep because your friends are everywhere.
Learn how to be social and learn how to make friends and try something new. It's a journey.
They live here and they eat here and they work here.
At first it was a little difficult to share your personal life with another that much, but you get used to it and he becomes your friend, and you get more and more comfortable.
They also have to help with the production of the school, so every food they get, they have to make themselves.
When I'm here, I get to do it all by myself, with my friends. Everything we do it by ourselves. You can't just sit back and watch somebody else do it and tell you how to do it. You gotta go out and try it yourself and do it.
You have to wash your own clothes and wash the floor and clean up and all that way. Sometimes your mom would just do it, but you have to do it yourself here. Now I've learned that you just have to do it. At first I was like, oh, I don't want to clean and I don't want to wash my clothes. It would be a lot easier if mom just did it. But now I just do it, and it's not a problem anymore. So, and that way I think I'm more independent on taking care of my own things.
So there's a lot of pedagogic work in that line. So you don't get things served, so you have to work to get it.
Personally, it has helped me to be more helpful at home. Even my mom can see the difference.
They do everything together, so they really learn how to work together as a group.
Well, as you can hear the goats in the background, I feed the goats every Tuesday, and that's one of the things that's really a nice and down-to-earth thing to do here. The beach is right over here, which I love also. Sometimes we go in the ocean, and I've met a lot of great friends and met a lot of new, different, interesting people.
The teachers are like your friends, and they're just very open, and they genuinely want to know how your day is or how you're doing.
Here they are part of your life, a part of your everyday. It's a lot more personal.
They're very understanding, and they do know me more as a person and the way that I act and the way that I am.
It's more free. You feel a lot more comfortable speaking in class because you know the teachers better, you know the people around you better because you live with them. So it's easier to say what's on your mind. It's really nice to know the persons who are going to teach you.
I feel like I can take care of myself now. I can take my own decisions, and I know where I am now.
Changing your life. So when you're done here, you are not another person, but you've rediscovered who you are.
Fun, tough, and social.
Become more independent. I can kind of feel that, and that's nice.